doing these repetitive tasks. It would be wonderful if there was a way to be able to do this maybe out on the field. So one person doesn't have to take notes out on the field, bring it to their desktop, and enter some data or whatever they're comfortable with. Um, there should be a great way to do that. So this is how I kind of see a bigger problem, and this is kind of how Power Apps alleviate some of these issues. So what is Power Apps? So very basically, it takes care of these three issues that I was talking about. First of all, it connects to your data. So I want to kind of say right here, it's not only Office 365 products that it deals with, but we can deal with things like Facebook. We could connect with SQL databases, even like I've mentioned before, Salesforce. Even though it's not a Microsoft product, there are ways to connect to these datas. And of course, taking your repetitive tasks and automating some of these tasks can save a lot of time here, and making it very easy for users to actually use this system or workflow that you've created for them through many devices, or at least a user-friendly look and feel to it. So I've kind of outlined once again what I spoke about in Power Apps, but I want to dig a bit deeper very quickly. There are, of course, many other advantages. So solving unique problems that aren't available out of the box. Of course, you might be able to use SharePoint for collaboration, but there might be connections you might not be able to create with other applications, or same thing with Word, Excel. You might be able to create macros, but you might not be able to make those connections. So with Power Apps, you're able to create those connections with Microsoft Flow and creating connectors too as well. And having a user-friendly application that works on mobile devices, whether it's iOS or Android and tablet devices too. And what we've found out as well is that we don't have to create a custom application anymore where it's you require in-depth coding. So you don't need to deal with the large development life cycle anymore. You get to production quicker, you can deploy it, you can share it with certain people versus deal with a team instead of deploying it to the whole organization. And there's a lot of options there too as well. So now I do have some demos for you guys, and these are within Power Apps. And we'll go through them, and I want to start off actually with a very simple application. It is the onboarding demo. So what this is, it's a Power App that is available, and it allows you, just kind of picture it, maybe I'm coming from the sales department, it's my first day, and usually a lot of organizations will kind of send out an introduction email and say, hey, welcome, here is a binder with all our sales information, etc. That's cool, but if you want to go into a digital world and modernize the way that you work and make everything more efficient, then there are easier ways to do that and kind of deal with it and save time and be more efficient with it.